Good morning, welcome back. Headlights cross your bedroom wall. You don't want to sleep. Restlessness and nervousness, they are your constant friends. You stayed in and hoping for a call every night last week. Watching films on video time and time again. Something strange is happening. You believe the world is a book where a happy ending has been found. You dreamed a city full of monstrous little girls 50 meters tall. They crashed the building into the ground. You heard they put a telescope in orbit round our Earth. And with it saw an asteroid rushing towards us. But you are not scared. You live in hope. For better or for worse, there must be light beyond the void. Yes, you know there must be. The sky tonight is full of stars, searchlights and balloons. The world's ending. Here we are, together in the room. I'll be yours and you'll be here at the end of history. For the darkness we will shine, never lose your love. The past is nothing but a waste of time. Delay no more for the part of life you left behind. A place you found your heart but lost your mind. How else would you have thought that you'll be here? So pack up all you know and all you've learned. Light up all the years and watch them burn. If tomorrow there's no more you, then today will be the end of history. Repeat the same mistake we did before. We hurt each other, then we come back for more. Now, lost our heart, we found our mind and all this thought of you left behind. In our struggle for recognition, people across the globe have revolted to overthrow tyrannical regimes and institute liberal democracies. The desire to be recognized as a human being with worth and dignity is the essence of liberal democracy. The first man at the earliest stage of history was engaged in violent struggle for prestige as a way to gain recognition. A concept of thymos, a concept of spiritedness. Thymos is the underpinning many phenomenon otherwise thought of as motivated by economics. For example, workers on strike are not motivated primarily by higher wages or better working conditions, but by their own sense of self-worth, or thymos. The strength of a authoritarian state was always a fiction. Pessimists have mistaken a temporary blip on the road to progress for a real threat to liberal democracy. The authoritarian state of the right and then the totalitarian state of the communist left. Their ability to manage rapid economic change and the inevitable crisis of legitimacy. The worldwide triumph of liberal democracy and capitalism, the first of two mechanisms, underpin the liberal revolution. This is economic and especially technological change the means of the action of the capitalism as the most developed form of human economic activities inevitable. Planned economic cannot compete with market economies because planners cannot allocate resources as efficiently as markets can. This means planned economies cannot adapt quickly enough to technological change. They thus lag behind market economies. Technological progress is inevitable because it is tied to scientific progress, which is likewise inevitable and moving in the direction of a more complete knowledge. Everyone's leaping over rows. As a bragging athlete who exaggerates the distance of a jump the athlete made when visiting the city of Rose. To prove oneself is as easy as to demo the same incredible leap right now in front of everyone. To live in the end of history, identify two main opponents of liberal democracy, religion and nationalism. Only in the creation of a civil and democratic culture that democracy can truly take root. A strong democratic tradition is not necessary. But statesmen and people alike must be willing to practice democracy and see it flourish. Work ethic like democracy from thymos rather than pure economic motives. authoritarianism are now changed into communism. Realism was unrealistic as the basis for a new foreign policy. Between the historical world in which nation and nationalism and imperialism persist, and the post-historical world where cultures are drawn together through ties of international trade and cooperation. As the last man at the end of history, the victory of liberalism, the political system that places highest emphasis on preserving personal liberty, and capitalism will ultimately leave the inhabitant of the post-history unsatisfied and cause backsliding into the old modes of being. One problem poses to the post-history world is persistence of megalomania, our desire to be recognized as greater than others. Thank you. This is a glimpse into the book, The End of History and the Last Man. This book was written by an ex-neoconservatist and an ex-Iraq war supporter, Professor Francis Yoshihiro Fukuyama. If you like it, please comment, like, and share. If you don't like it, please also comment and share. See you in the street.